first time I went to Celebrate, I just had this amazing experience. It really affirmed my faith from just being a traditional, just going on a Sunday and not really doing anything, and just sort of having a little bit of a faith, but not really exploring it. And then the weekend I went to Celebrate, I just completely grew in my faith. I couldn't believe these new experiences I was having.
The thing that does my heart good mostly is seeing all the young people who have really come to know the Lord through Celebrate.
Yeah, Celebrate's a really great family conference. It's not just a place where the adults get the input and the children and young people are just looked after. It's actually them getting fantastic input as well. And we've got 3 teenagers, and the eldest is 19, and they've been going since they were really small, and they just witness it.
Definitely go, because it's just the best time ever.
Having Holy Spirit brought into the reality of our faith and life through some fantastic teachings.
And having that opportunity to just take time out of the mad routine and spend some time in prayer.
I often find that God gets sort of eased out of my life, and I sometimes feel that if I don't do anything else, if I've made that commitment to go to Celebrate, then I've actually given that 1 week of my life sort of, over to God, to be able to listen to teaching, to experience worship, fellowship with others.
It was seeing liturgy and experiencing liturgy in a way that we don't normally do in our parish environment.
The liturgies and the music is fantastic.
And the Holy Spirit is there in power in all these people.
The teachings are really sound. Nothing really about it is flaky. It's just awesome.
Charismatic priest retreats, where I came back as a fellow priest, and knowing that other priests were going back to be really lifted up by their experience of the Spirit and the life of the church. I came back here in a different way, because it was with families who had also experienced this, just as much as the priests, if not more, that were lifted up. And it carries on in the parish, and that's the great thing about being here at St Joseph's. You can feel that the experience at Celebrate is alive in this parish here at St Joseph's.
People who are feeling anxious about the charismatic element of Celebrate, I think I would say that it's just a time to be with lots of other Christians, lots of other Catholics, just exploring their faith and having an opportunity to do it and to choose what they go to. There are so many options in terms of talks and things.
I'd say Celebrate is a time of a community of Christians coming together to seek God and know Him more intimately. And just discover Him for the first time, maybe.
We're going to have Celebrate here in Brighton at Carl Newman School. Now this is going to be something special, because it will give more people a taste of this experience.
It will be different because it's shorter, it will be different because it's smaller, and it will be different because it will be so much more accessible to people who may not have the time or the ability to do a week's retreat programme.
Yeah, I find it a time of great renewal.
And I suppose I've been going back now for about 6 years, and always, enjoy that opportunity to have that time with God.
To have this fantastic teaching on life in the Spirit, charismatic teaching, preceded and finished with the sign of the cross. It's beautiful. We sort of bring in the sign of the cross in line with freedom in living in the Spirit. It was great. Yeah, I'd recommend it to everybody and anybody.